This video is brought to you by Viwoods. Me personally, I'm always on the lookout for tech that looks good, and most importantly, one that can improve my overall daily life. This right here is the Viwoods e-ink device, which is the thinnest and lightest writing / note-taking gadget I've ever used. And I don't know, man, this thing is pretty special. Look, having this for over 3 months now, I've got a lot of thoughts about this, so let's get into it. As soon as I open the cover, it takes you straight to the lock screen, which is always fantastic. I wasn't expecting it to be the most customizable device, but with this one you can pick your own layout screen, and I ended up picking this one with this little guy right here, and I also added some writing on there too. Setting this up is super straightforward. Just make your own account and you're all good to go from there. And make sure that you have it upgraded to the latest software. Also, quick disclaimer, anything mentioned in this video is my very own opinion and is not influenced by the company. I really love the minimal look this has to it. Just from looking at it, this is incredibly thin. The Viwoods AiPaper e-ink tablet has a thickness of only 4.5mm and a weight of 370 grams, making it super easy to slip into a bag. And honestly, it's just super convenient to carry. I think it might be the thinnest device I've ever used. It's super light and it definitely feels super premium on the hands. It has an aluminium bezel around the sides, and after over 3 months of use, it has held up pretty well. There's no feet on here or anything to provide that extra grip, but I kind of leave it in the case anyway, so that provides more than enough grip. The case looks clean and the device fits into the case seamlessly. And I do like the pen loop. I think every device should have this built into the case. I got the grey one and it's got a nice texture to it, and you've got the logo on the bottom right that blends in really well. The inside has got a nice soft feel to it and it's got a nice grip to it as well. In here there's actually some extra pen tips in addition to the ones which have already been provided, which is kind of interesting, but you do need a SIM card tool which has been provided to help you remove them. I think the case is great, but it does feel a little flimsy at times. But I do wish it had a magnet for it to attach somewhere. Oh, and I love this soft bit right here. Of course, there is some wear on the case, which you can see right here, but it is barely noticeable. The case could be a little more robust maybe, but it's also managed to keep it incredibly thin. If you don't like this one, you can also check out the leather case, but overall, design-wise, I really love it. Now, the most important is the display. This right here is a 10.3-inch display that features the most advanced Carter 1300 screen technology, providing an enhanced reading experience with fine-tuned contrast and clarity, and along with a faster response time, delivering a closely mimicked reading on paper. Also, the Carter 1300 is highly energy efficient, consuming power only when the display is actually being used, which in turn extends the battery life, and it's more resistant and supports higher pixel densities, allowing for more detailed and sharper images. This is the 10.3-inch, but they do make a smaller version of this, which you might like, but for me, this is perfect. In terms of spec, this thing is not bad at all, coming with 128GB of storage and 4GB of RAM. We have these touch buttons right here, which you can just touch, and as you can see, they are pretty responsive. But of course, there is that bit of lag, which is expected with such devices. On the front, we have the back button, home button, and of course the AI button, which has been heavily marketed with this device. If you hold the home button long enough, you can also close off any apps running in the background. Also, when you're writing, these can get in the way, so you can make them unresponsive by just sliding down the control center from the top right hand side of the screen and have them all disabled. To protect what's on the device, we have a fingerprint reader right here, and I must say, it's pretty responsive. I mean, that's definitely something I was not expecting to see on this device. Wi-Fi connectivity is stable to browse the internet and sync your calendars, which is super clutch. Bluetooth connectivity also comes in handy if you want to listen to some audio, because keep in mind that this comes with no built-in speakers. You can choose to opt for the kind of display to performance depending on your kind of use. So you have 3 different ones to choose from, but for me, I tend to have it on the best display. The pen feels very good on the hands, especially when writing with it. You get this button right here that you can just press to rub anything out, and you can also use the back of the pen too. And the cool thing is that you can actually adjust the sensitivity and pressure of the pen, which is clutch for drawing sketches, and it truly mimics that paper-like experience. You can charge the device using this USB-C port right here. I feel like this comes with the right level of specs in order for you to make full use out of it, so I literally have nothing to say. but I'm very interested to see how the AI features perform on this device. With this thing, you literally have AI at your fingertips. You just press it from down here and you're good to go. Through AI technology, it helps you summarize and optimize writing content and generate daily reports and articles. The built-in meeting note-taking function can quickly organize your notes into meeting minutes, and it comes with some super handy features like audio recording that can be converted into text, and you can integrate it with AI to make everything more concise. Another cool feature is you can customize your AI commands to suit your needs, which is super efficient. Although there are still improvements being made with every update, but I would say it works pretty efficiently. But don't expect it to be able to create any visual sketches. You also have the option to use other AI platforms, which actually makes it super versatile. How well this can integrate with my other devices is crucial for me, because my ecosystem revolves around Apple products, and using AirDrop is my way of transferring files between my devices. But with this one, Viwoods actually offer a range of different features to ensure that everything is synced together. With Cloud Sync, you just open the website my.viwoods.com on one of your other devices, and you can sync the content stored on your AiPaper with one click. This makes it convenient to access, organize, and share your content. You can also access a range of cloud connections such as Google Drive, OneDrive, and much more, so making third-party cloud integration smooth. The Viwoods AiPaper e-ink tablet supports multiple file sharing methods, including sharing via QR code generation, Bluetooth transfer, or sending files through email, so basically making file sharing more convenient and efficient. This is very handy to integrate your devices under one calendar. Calendar integration across your devices is super handy. It supports Outlook and Google Calendar integration, facilitating seamless synchronization between systems, and you can even plan events and make things work perfectly, helping you to keep on top of your workday. The last is WLAN transfer, which enables fast file transfer between devices within the same local area network, so I can easily access the files on it and upload anything. And this basically allows me to keep everything well organized. WLAN Cast is also very cool for displaying what you write if you're in a presentation or an online meeting. So overall, Viwoods offers a range of methods to keep everything well organized and in sync. Look, I think this is an absolute game changer if you want to have a device with no blue light and distractions. I've actually enjoyed doing some reading, taking notes, and I think that's the extent of what I would use something like this for. But one thing that stands out to me is that it gives you access to all of those things in a very focused, simple, and minimal way. Like, honestly, if I had to be critical about this, then I would say that it would have been really nice to see if they could optimize apps like Notion, but I hope maybe they can take that on board and make it compatible in a future device or an update maybe. I think having a backlit screen would have been nice too, because it cannot be used when it's pitch black, and if you're after reducing that screen time, it's definitely worth having one of these. If you guys would like to check it out, I will leave all the links in the description below. Once again, thanks to Viwoods for kindly sending this out. It's been a joy to use. I'm definitely going to continue using it and exploring it. If you have any questions that I didn't answer in this video, do let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, take care.